Welcome to another episode of Purple State Media. We got some crazy stuff going on, man, where a guy pretty much killed 8 kids and 2 females. I don't know whether it was his wife or his girlfriend, but let's check it out. Let's get straight into it, see what's going on with it. 'Cause I definitely need more details.
Louisiana. Now to the horrifying news from Shreveport, Louisiana, where a man killed 7 of his own children and another child on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
The oldest of the children was 11 years old, the youngest just 3. Jason Allen is in Shreveport. Jason, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Matt. This was the nation's deadliest shooting in more than 2 years. Police say that the gunman shot 10 people, killed those 8 children here in the house directly behind me, then stole a car at gunpoint and led police on a chase. All of this early Sunday morning.
Police say Shamar Elkins killed 8 children, including 7 of his own, in an execution.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Just looking at the guy, he looked like something might be wrong with him. I hate to say that, but he looked slow. He looked like he's not all there, like he might nut up at any minute. You know, some people just have that look, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, man, somebody that have like 7 kids back to back, something's not right there, you know what I'm saying? But I hate to say it, I feel sorry for the kids, man. I feel sorry for everybody involved, except for him, that is. I hate to say it, but a good thing they did kill him, the police. But yeah, man, I don't understand it. I would like to know what kind of like drove him over the edge to make him do something like this. But let's just see what else they have to say.
Execution-style shooting in Shreveport, Louisiana, early Sunday morning.
When he returned here, he began to execute children.
The incident
Wow.
started as a domestic dispute around 5 in the morning. According to police, Elkins shot a woman in the face at one house, then went to the house where his children were and shot another woman. Police say he pursued the children, even as some of them tried to escape.
Were they crawling out of windows to get onto a roof?
Yes, so actually this house right here that you see behind us, there's a window right above the garage. They actually climbed out of that window, we believe, and unfortunately one of the children was actually located deceased on the roof. So we are working to determine. We do believe that he shot the child while the child was on the roof trying to get away.
Man, that's insane, man. He pretty much hunted down his kids and killed them execution style. I wonder, was they living together or was he just like a strange father where he just paying child support or whatnot? And with 7 kids, man, child support, and even if you got a good job or you got a bad job, if you're not getting paid on the table, man, that's they gonna get you, man. You know what I'm saying? So the child support they ain't playing no games with kids. Me myself, I don't have kids, and they're one of the main reasons why. You know, 'cause I make a lot of damn money, so I know I gotta be real careful who I mess around and marry and have a kid with, because they, like I said, the court had no kind of sympathy for a man. You know what I'm saying? You just pretty much just a paycheck. So it is what it is, and I'm just being extra careful with my. Pretty much every girl I talk to, we try to get me to have a kid with them, but like I'm not going for that, man. 'Cause I know I have no control. They put all the control in the woman's hand, you know.
Police say the shooter then stole a vehicle from a driver at gunpoint and led officers on a multi-parish chase. When he stopped in a neighborhood and got out with a gun, officers shot and killed him.
We believe there were multiple weapons used here. There is a handgun that was recovered at this scene, and then there was a rifle-style handgun that was recovered.
Okay, let me see what one of the other news stations had to say about it. That's CBS Morning. Let me see what this is. That's CBS 2. Let's see what the local news station got to say about it.
Now to some heartbreaking news. Our nation saw its deadliest mass shooting in years when a Louisiana man shot and killed.
I might get a commercial come in a minute.
You
know,
tonight we're
I
learning
haven't
more
paid for
about that
premium
gunman,
yet.
Shamar Elkins, who was the father of 7 of those 8 slain children. Tonight, the community of Shreveport has been left shattered. The children, 3 boys and 5 girls, ranging in age from 3 to 11.
Police say the crime scene spans 2 houses. It ended when officers opened fire on the gunman during a police chase. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam is live now with new details tonight. Tim?
Yeah, well, good thing they did like take him out, because they're not telling how much damage or who else he would have killed that night
also
or that
learning
day.
that the shooter had ties to the military and was known to police.
Dang.
This is a Facebook image of the Louisiana man law enforcement believe is a cold-blooded killer.
He looked like he on that dumb
Shreveport
shit.
police identifying him as Shamar Elkins, the alleged gunman who shot and killed 8 kids. At least 7 of them were his own flesh and blood. The coroner released their names, a total of 7 siblings and a cousin ranging in age from 3 to 11, Jayla, Shayla, Kayla, Layla, Markaden, Soraya, Kedarian, and Braylon. Neighbors mourn their deaths at the crime scene.
Why they got so many different names? All of them, they kids. Why they got different last names like that? That don't even make sense.
When someone snaps.
Police are still trying to determine what motivated the shooting. The attack began before sunrise when police say the suspect shot a woman at one home and then drove to another house to unleash more violence.
The gray house is the house in which 7 children were located inside.
Yeah, I don't understand that. If I go back to that, you'll see that like 3 kids got one last name, other 3 kids got another last name, and the other kids got another last name. I'm like, so if they all his, or did they just get the mother's last name, or what going on there? But anyway, let's see what else he had to say.
That were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof.
Officers say a second woman was shot and is believed to be the mother of the suspect's children. Both women are now in the hospital in critical condition. Officers fired at the suspect during a chase after he carjacked the vehicle at gunpoint. ABC News reporting the 31-year-old joined the Louisiana National Guard in 2013 and served 7 years without being deployed. The shooting took place in House Speaker Mike Johnson's district. He offered thoughts and prayers to the family. The shooting impacting people beyond Louisiana. The mayor of Shreveport highlighting that in his statement that reads in part, "Tragedy like this does not belong to one family alone. It belongs to all of us. Today, our community is grieving the unimaginable loss of innocent children. There are no words that can make sense of it and no distance that shields us from it."
I know this is like a odd thing, but I just gotta say, as a guy, even me when I used to be out there and just dating around, you gotta be careful who you date, man. Cause a lot of these women, they like the dumbest dudes. I don't know, in my community, that's what it is. So you gotta be extremely careful. That's why I don't usually go to chicks' house. They come to my crib, you know what I'm saying? But I would say 80% loves the dumbest 10% of dudes. So yeah, and like I said, I ain't got time for the BS, but they love the dude that's on their BS. So you know what I'm saying? When they get older, they want to change their life, but they still attached to the dumb guys. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them just do what they do and go your own way. Me, I probably hook up with them a couple times, then I'll be through with them, going by my business.
Got this evil out of our nation, out of our parish, out of our city, out of our lives, God. We know mental illness is real, God.
This attack considered one of the deadliest mass shootings in Louisiana. The community asking for prayers.
This community needs you. I need you. Because how do we get through this?
According to the FBI, domestic violence crimes are up. Between 2020 and 2024, law enforcement reported more than 11,000 domestic violence murder victims. In this case, investigators are still trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. Tim Pulliam, ABC 7, Eyewitness News.
Tim.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine a father doing that to his one of his kids, but he pretty much did it to all 7 of his kids. Then to somebody else kid, because the 8th one was another dude. So, yeah, man, it's a crazy world we're living in. I'm just going to play a little bit of this and just see what they got to say. This still CBS, so.
We return to one of our other big stories, that tragic shooting in Louisiana. You're looking at Jason Allen in Shreveport in front of one of the crime scenes. Jason, this is an horrific story. Good morning to you. What can you tell us?
Yeah, it's just some terrible details about this morning, Errol. Good morning to you. This was the nation's deadliest shooting in more than 2 years. And police say that the gunman shot
the 8th child
10 people,
was
killed those 8 children all in this house that is directly behind me.
The
Then
8th
went
child
up
was
the street,
the cousin
stole a car
child.
at gunpoint, led police on a chase. All of this happening early Sunday morning.
Police say Shamar Elkins killed 8 children, including 7 of his own, in an execution-style shooting in Shreveport, Louisiana, early Sunday morning.
Man, that dude looked slow. I'm sorry, but he looked extremely slow. Like he don't have no sense whatsoever. And somebody laid up and had 7 kids with a dude that looking like that.
House. Then went to the house where his children were and shot another woman. Police say he pursued the children, even as some of them tried to escape.
Crawling out of windows to get onto it.
Oh man, that's crazy. But it's under the same thing we seen earlier. I'm gonna end it right here. Pretty much, yeah, man. Just be safe out here. And women, watch the type of guys y'all date, man. Y'all like that excitement, like that dumb stuff back. You know, you can't read every person back. That dude obviously looked like something wrong with him. I'm sorry. Some people just had that look, like they just stupid. He had that dumb look, like he just do something really stupid at any time. But anyway, stay tuned for another episode of Purple State Media. Yeah, be safe. Later.